Hello, we would like to talk about the Olympic game,
Fencing.
Fencing can be tracked all the way back to 1100 BC. Back then it was all about practicing to the real deal, the actual fight about life and death. But as the weapons developed and we began to defend ourselves with firearms, fencing changed from being about killing into a safe and modern sport. Now fencing is one of the few sports that have featured in every modern Olympics.
Fencing is a sport that takes place between two competitors trying to score hits on one another, while remaining within a play zone called a pist. The pist is 14 meters long and 1.5 meters wide. There's a warning line 2 meters from each rear line, and after that comes the rear line limit. When a fencer passes this line, a hit is awarded to the opponent. Fencers begin their match on guard line and returns to it after each hit. Each match is played over 3 minutes periods. The match ends before this time limit if one fencer scores 15 points. If the time limit expires before either fencer has registered 15 points, the fencer with the most points is the winner. If a fencer enters the area outside the pist, the fencer will have to step 1 meter back. To score, a fencer must hit the opponent in a violet target area. These areas vary according to the different disciplines. If a fencer puts both feet behind the rear line of the pist, the opponent is awarded a point.
Why is fencing seen as such a gentleman's sport? In fencing there is a large number of rules. These rules demand you to show respect for your opponent and before your duels begin. You shall introduce yourself to your opponent if he does not know you, and you shall do so in a professional and friendly manner. A salute gives the opportunity to start a match with integrity. In addition to that, you must show good sportsmanship before and during matches, and the game requires you to act with courtesy towards your opponent as a matter of respect. You must stay within the lines of the playing area. A gentleman does not step out of the bounds to avoid being struck by his opponent. You must stay on the strip, and if you do not, then your opponent automatically gets a point. If you make a foul which is not considered gentlemanly, you will be punished. Such foul give your opponent a point. Using your offhand, that means the hand not holding your weapon, is not a gentlemanly act, but a foul. These rules about showing respect and acting with courtesy towards your opponent are what make fencing a gentleman's sport.
What it takes to become a fencer. In the opposite way of a lot of sports events like football, a championship in fencing takes place over 1 day, where it is possible that you have to fight 7 times if you hit the final. Therefore, it's important to be in a good shape, most of all to compete at your best physical skills at all time, but also so you can stay focused and compete your best at your mental skills.
Conclusion! We can conclude that fencing has existed for thousands of years, and it has been a part of the modern Olympics since the beginning. Fencing is often seen as a gentleman's sport, one of the reasons being the high amount of rules, which demands you to show respect for your opponent